Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening. Apa khabar semua? Alhamdulillah. Yang berbahagia Datuk Engineer Rajendran P. Anthony, Mayor of the City Council of Penang Island. Yang berbahagia Datin Devika S. Tiagarajan. Yang berbahagia Datin Salma Rahiman Shah. Yang berbahagia Dato' Huang dan Datin Chia, ACP Tuan Abdul Razak bin Muhammad, Ketua Polis Daerah Timur Laut, yang berusaha, Encik Lim Cheng Chen, board members and trustees of Yayasan Modal Insan Harta, distinguished guests, respected partners, members from media, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a defining movement, a gathering of like-minded individuals who understand that cleanliness of our surrounding is a mirror to the state of our society and our minds. We are here not merely to launch an initiative, but to plant the seeds of a national movement that begins with the ground beneath our feet and extends into the values we instill in our future generations. The theme, Clean City, Clean Nation, is not just a slogan, it is a national aspiration. It speaks to the kind of Malaysia we want to build, orderly, respectful, and united in action. Because the truth is this, a clean environment is not just the job of city council or cleaning crews. It is a shared civic duty, one that reflects the health of our city and the values of our people. As someone who has worked in urban environmental services for more than 4 decades, I can tell you that cleanliness is often undervalued until it is lost. We notice its absence more than its presence, yet it is the most very foundation of public health, safety, and dignity. Why such a strong focus on cleanliness? Because the challenges we face are real and urgent. Malaysians' solid waste production is projected to exceed 17 million tons by 2035. Current estimate suggests that we will generate 15.38 million tons by 2025, with the rate increasing between 0.9% and 1.2% annually. These are not normal abstract numbers. This is a waste that ends up in illegal dump sites, clogs our monsoon drains, pollutes our rivers, and overflows into the sea. We witness it daily. Mosquito breeding grounds, raising dengue cases, and an alarming volume of plastic choking our waterways. There are even school children who dare not go and use school toilets because of the stench and wait for hours to go home to use a cleaner toilet. If that's the life we want for our children and for them to grow in that plan, cleanliness is not just about aesthetics, it is about health. With rising cases of dengue and vector-borne disease in urban neighborhoods, it is about economic confidence because no investors, tourists, or resident wants to stay in a city perceived as dirty or neglected. And more profoundly, it is about national character. A clean city reflects a society that respects itself. A dirty one, no matter how advanced, reveals a deeper failure of discipline, of civic awareness, of shared responsibilities. This is why we say clean cities, clean nation, because we cannot build a nation on weak civic foundations. Now, Penang was chosen as the launch site for the movement, not just because it is close to our operations, but because it represents everything we hope to see across Malaysia: visionary leadership, responsive governance, and a population that genuinely cares. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to the City Council of Penang Island and to Yang Berbahagia Datuk Engineer Rajendran for not only supporting this initiative, but for setting an example of how a local authority can walk the talk when it comes to sustainability. At the heart of this movement is our youth. Through Yayasan Modal Insan Harta, we are committed to structured 5-year engagement with schools, teachers, students throughout Penang. This is not a one-off CSR event. This is a comprehensive behavioral change program. We will be working with more than 20 schools in the initial phase, integrating environmental education to classroom activities, hosting school cleanup days, appointing student ambassadors, and conducting civic awareness workshops. Our hope is that by empowering students, we influence not just them, but their families and communities. We often talk about building the next generation of leaders, but leadership must begin with self-respect, and self-respect begins with how we treat our shared space: clean classroom, clean canteens, clean sidewalks. These are more than just cause. They are small but powerful daily habits that shape our sense of order, pride, and responsibilities. Technology and infrastructures are important, but without a shift in mindset, they will never be enough. We can deploy smart bins, we can instill CCTVs, we can impose fines, but unless we internalize the values of cleanliness, enforcement will always lag behind behavior. This is why education is at the core of our strategy. We want to raise a generation that doesn't just obey cleanliness rules, but believes in them. A generation that doesn't litter because they might get caught, but because they know it is wrong, and because they love their beautiful country. Let me address the role of the private sector. Too often, environmental responsibility is seen as the domain of government agencies. That thinking must change. The private sector must not be passive donors. We must be active enablers. Our business operate in cities. Our staff live in these neighborhoods. Our customers walk these streets. We cannot separate business sustainability from environmental sustainability. This includes moving towards a circular economic model where business actively reduce waste by rethinking how materials are sourced, used and reused, whether it is embracing a packaging that can be recycled, designing products for long-term life cycles, or investing in local ways to reuse innovation. The shift from linear to secular. The thinking must be embedded into business operations. A sustainable business is not just one that grows, but one that gives back. By closing the loop on waste, reducing its footprint, and bringing to clean, healthier communities. The truth is, we all benefit when our cities are clean. We all lose when they are not. This is why we at Yayasan Modal Insan Harta, as a group, are investing not just financially, but structurally into the program. Our team is on the ground. Our systems are supporting implementation. Our foundation is ensuring the work is sustainable, not for weeks or months, but for many years to come. We Malaysians have no shortage of ideas, intelligence, or talent. What we need is the courage to care enough to bend down and pick up that plastic cup, to care enough to teach a child not to throw rubbish out of a car window, to care enough to believe that a clean Malaysia is possible, not someday, but starting today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just an environmental mission, it is a cultural revolution. A clean city is a just city. A clean city is a respectful city. And ultimately, a clean city is the foundation of a proud, progressive, and peaceful nation. From the bottom of my heart, I thank all of you who have made this initiative possible. Let us work together. Let us stay committed, and let us move forward, not just cleaner, but stronger. With permission from our mayor, can I ask a question? Everybody been very quiet. Can you all contribute? Sure. Okay, great. How you can contribute is, I'm told that we have 250 guests today. So each one of us adopt another 10 person, and we tell them about the clinic, it becomes 2005. And that 2005 can tell to 10 people becomes 25,000, and that's how we'll grow from today. Because we love our country, right? Now, a special thanks goes to Datuk Ashok Rudy Ratnaseran and team for this tremendous effort in co-organizing this event. With Yayasan. Thank you, Datuk. Thank you, everyone. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.